to a real one. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get it!
Right to the air is Willis. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Back to throw, Willis. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. Back deep is Tank Dell. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. This defense for the Titans, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson. Touchdown, Houston. Tyler Goodson His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Muscles by at the 25. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Play action. Willis out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Will Anderson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The Titans had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
You look at the defense for these Texans. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
On 2nd down, Goodson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They hand off to their big tight end. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On 4th down. Out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Kevin Byard deep for Tennessee. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Henry.
And some solid footwork there. It's going to take this down to about the 38.
1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They have punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
19. Trap 60. Ready.
Now they'll look to Willis to throw.
Touchdown! Grant Calcaterra, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Azeez Al-Shaair, former 49er, in on the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Stroud looking to throw. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
They'll start with the option.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
For a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll get that complete to Dell.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 2. Willis.
They set up the screen for Henry. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Able to find Dowell.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. The shotgun snap to Willis.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Willis to throw. Open man, that's Henry.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Willis now off the play fake.
That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Full connects on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Here's Tank Dell to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Goodson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On 3rd down. Goodson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on a running play. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brevin Jordan taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Texans 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Now Willis. That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And he won't get any further as he's taken down right there at the 24. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here is 3rd and 5. Willis now off of play action. This pass deep for Okonkwo.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's taken to the 26. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach.
This is intercepted.
Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter at a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60, trap 60. Ready.
Now Willis to throw.
It's complete to Hopkins. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49.
Back to throw, Willis.
That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Willis wants to pass it again. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And it'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Willis headed left off the option.
There he goes left side. Touchdown Titans.
Malik Willis.
37 yards.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Willis will try and throw for this.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Stroud now on 2nd down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Play action. Stroud now. That one complete. It's tapped down.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll run on 1st down. Goodson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Tyler Goodson
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Titans 23, Texans 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Shreds into the stiff arm. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Willis headed left off the option.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 Lions.
Willis to throw on second. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
A gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down. It's Willis. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st down, Goodson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Stroud.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Stroud.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of there where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. This for a 4th quarter lead. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Willis back to the air on 2nd down. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Willis will look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Folks, kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Stroud sets up the play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd down throw coming by Willis. A short one there, caught by Granson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Willis looks to pass it here. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 23, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Henry running right. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of 5. 112 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field. And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amari Hooker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And they turn the pick six into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud coming right back after the pick six. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Stroud to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Taking a shot for Dell here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Willis back to throw here. Able to find Dowell. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Willis looking to pass it. He'll get that complete to Dowell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Second down and 8. Willis to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Texans come up with a late turnover. It will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But what a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the